Good morning. My name is Martin Roemers. I'm an artist and photographer from the Netherlands. And I'm going to tell you about my photo project, Metropolis, about megacities. But first, we have this video. Let me tell you more about the Metropolis project. It all began in India. Years ago, I was in Mumbai and I was struck about the crowds, the noise, and the hectic energy. I asked myself, how can people live in cities that are so big and so crowded? And can I, as an artist, answer that question in a photograph? So I developed a concept to photograph the world's megacities, which are cities with populations of over 10 million. I go to the busy and crowded places in each of the cities, and I find a high vantage point, like a roof, from where I have a panoramic overview. To visualize the speed of city life, I use a camera with long shutter speeds. That means that every photo is exposed for several seconds. The result is that every object that moves is a blur, a whoosh. Blurs of driving cars, blurs of trains, blurs of walking people. These blurs, they visualize the dynamic speed and energy of a city. When standing on a roof, I observe streams of traffic and people, but I also look to see if someone interesting is standing completely still. That means that he or she will be sharp and visible on the image. They make up the small personal stories that show what it is like to live or sometimes survive in a megacity. You'll see the rickshaw puller waiting to cross the street in Kolkata, Muslims praying in between the traffic in Lagos, shoppers on Rodeo Drive in LA, protesters marching onto Taksim Square in Istanbul, or the homeless man sitting on 7th Avenue in New York. Every megacity is like a theater, and every city has a different stage and different actors. Now, I have made these photographs in 22 megacities on 5 continents. The result is a book which should be here in the bookstore, and there is a traveling exhibition. And right behind you there is a small part of this exhibit. So if you have time, look for the many small stories on the images. The longer you look, the more you will see. Thank you very much.